49ers beat the Lions 34-31 in it was a really entertaining game.
This game was awesome.
It was a great game. Um, First, I'll start off with the Niners, bro. I mean, what a comeback, dude. To be down, what was it, 24-7 at one point?
It wasn't just the fact that they came back; it's how quickly they came
Yeah,
back.
Dude,
it
in the
was
third
scary.
quarter was tied.
Yeah. It was like,
It's
what
like-
the fuck?
But that's the kind of guys they have there. They can flip the script at any point, dude. And
Literally.
literally, this is they finally got over the NFC Championship hump again.
It just hurts, man.
It's been a while since they've been able to make to the Super Bowl. Obviously, the last time they made the Super Bowl, they played the Chiefs back when Jimmy G was
Fucking
was that
Garoppolo,
guy,
dude.
bro.
I can't believe they made the Super Bowl.
Brock Purdy, this is his second year, right?
Yeah.
Second year, bro, and he's in the Super Bowl. And everybody's like, "Oh, Brock Purdy sucks and all that," but I mean, dude, this guy went from playing at Iowa State, and he wasn't even playing like good teams over there at Iowa State, to getting drafted with the last pick in the draft, bro. And then he's just been. I mean, only had a few games where he hasn't been solid, and he just all of a sudden he's in the Super Bowl. I don't know, it's just like really impressive. Like,
I mean,
it's crazy that he's in the Super Bowl. And I know they have like a good defense and good weapons, but he's still the one running the show on the offense.
and like he had like a really good second half too.
Yeah,
Just because like
I think he needed that for like confidence boost.
yeah, but what I'm referring to is just like the way like what am I trying to say? Like there were a lot of times where he kind of just like exited the pocket and just like ran off, and it's like
Yeah.
I did not expect that from like
He had
fucking
good
Brock
pocket
Purdy.
presence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all I know is if Mr. Irrelevant wins the Super Bowl in his second year, that's so impressive, dude.
I'm not going to lie. That'd be a really cool story to see Mr. Irrelevant win Super Bowl MVP. Although it'll probably be McCaffrey. I wanna say.
McCaffrey or
McCaffrey's
like
a huge
Ayuk
part.
or
Huge part. And Ayuk with that one catch, dude.
off of that
was
bounce off the
insane.
corner, dude.
That's insane, dude.
Dude, it was so funny. Like going on Twitter right after that play, it was like, "See, Brock Purdy's just a game manager." It was just so funny. Dude.
Everybody hates on Brock Purdy, but guy can play.
I mean, that was a
and
bad
the
throw.
stats back it up too. Like this guy slings.
No, that first half was weird too because he had a lot of bad throws. Like I remember, like it was like one of the first like throws of the game. He like almost hit a corner like perfectly in stride.
Yeah,
like
Brandon
how do you?
Ayuk played defensive
yeah,
back.
I was like, how do you do that?
Bro,
how
this
how
guy-
are you this close to the Super Bowl and you're throwing passes like that, dude?
This guy's trying to do what Joe Burrow couldn't do in his second year, bro. Win Super Bowl. Except Joe Burrow was the first pick in the draft, and this guy was the last pick in the draft. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like it really hurts though to not see the Lions go to the Super Bowl because I remember at halftime
Yeah.
I was like, I was bummed because the Ravens lost, but then I kind of got a little bit of like happiness when I saw, oh, the Lions are probably gonna go to the Super Bowl. This is awesome.
But
And then the dreams just got crushed.
I do want to talk about the Niners team, dude. Like the fact that they made it this far this year is impressive, and this team, I'd be terrified of them next year. I feel like they're only gonna get better.
The 49ers?
No, the Lions.
Oh yeah,
they're
100%.
young. They're young, bro. They're really well coached.
Dude, I'm the exact opposite way. I'm so like scared for the Lions. Like I feel like
Really?
this might be that time where it's like this was like their closest that they're gonna get.
Really?
don't-
I don't
Yes,
think
dude.
so.
Because like if I feel like if they lose like Ben Johnson, the guy running the offense, who's ran the offense like so well this year, like it could be like a situation that we saw with like Shane Steichen leaving Philly and stuff like that. And that's
Yeah.
kind of what worries me is like, is that really gonna show like who's like really running the team? Like I think Dan Campbell is like an awesome coach, and I think he's
Yeah.
great. But
He
I
definitely
think,
wasn't like a
But they
play
have
caller.
so many guys that
Yeah.
are so young that are only going to get better. Like Aiden Hutchinson's still super young. Jamison Williams is finally healthy. He's young. Jameer
Yeah,
Gibbs
but-
is stupid young. And they got Brian Branch, stupid young. Like all these young dogs who I feel like are just going to get better and better.
I don't know about JMO, dude, because like that dude, his hands are so inconsistent.
Who?
But
Jamison
he
Williams.
didn't play for a while, and this is kind of his first year. I feel like getting back into it. So like, and you see flashes of it in this last game. You saw flashes of what he can do.
Like yeah, like he played pretty well. Like he had the touchdown at the beginning of the game and the one at the end of the game. But
Yeah.
I don't
And
know. Like
and
they're
Sam
gonna need like
Laporta, he's young.
I
That
know.
guy's gonna be one of the best tight ends in the league for a while.
Yeah, man. Shout out Laporta, bro.
My thing is like, I wonder if like, I'm not sure if they can win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff at the helm. Like, I'm not trying to hate on Jared Goff. Like, he's a solid, really good quarterback. I just don't know
Yeah.
if he has it in him to win a Super Bowl. I'm like, dude, maybe give Hendon Hooker a shot. See how he starts. Maybe he can
Oh,
play.
dude.
I don't know.
Well, it's like because I think Jared Goff's a free agent after this season,
Yeah.
so
I like Jared Goff though.
it's like it's
I
like
do
what
too.
do
he
you
was
do?
so good in,
He's
in these
good, like-
playoffs.
No, he's good. This is
I thought Goff had a really good game.
He did.
Yeah.
He had a good playoff run.
Yeah, I just honestly like I feel like he was kind of like let down by his receiving a little bit in this game.
Well, his receiving core, and we got to talk about Dan Campbell. Dude, kick the fucking field
Yeah.
goal, please.
He's
The
an
first
aggressive-
one,
reminds me of Dan Lanning at Oregon.
the first one that they were up 14, and I was like, okay, I kind of see, because if you get that fourth down, then you go down. I mean, you're like icing the game, kind of.
Yeah.
But then the second one where they were only up by, no, it was tied. It was tied, huh? No, they were down by 3. They would have tied the game with a field goal, and you don't fucking kick it. I was infuriated.
But that's
bro.
how he plays, bro. He plays.
I understand that, but you're
Yeah.
costing your
Play
team.
style.
You're costing your city.
But then again, if he gets it, everybody's, oh, that's the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, if you get it, you look like a genius. But you could tell the Lions did not want to go for it. Like they had their play
Well, and
didn't look like they were ready.
he'll grow as a coach too. Like you're gonna learn from
Oh, 100%.
mistakes and things. And
But
he'll
it just
change
gives me
things.
vibes of like Brandon Staley last year, or is that last year? Yeah,
Are you
it
talking,
was
about the game where like, or like the game against the Raiders where they like had to go for
Bro,
the tie
I
or
want to talk
whatever?
about that, bro. I don't want to talk about that game.
'Cause I think I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, I think the Lions. I think they'll be back next year. I don't know if they'll definitely be. I think a top 4 team in the.
I think it just depends all on Ben Johnson. If they keep Ben Johnson, then I'll still be like, okay, cool.
But,
Like
like,
I can rock with the Lions.
even if he's not there, let's like if they hire someone else, that's good too. Like there's other good OCs out there.
Maybe, but like
We'll see.
I don't know. I
We'll
mean,
see.
like you saw what happened with the Eagles this year.
Yeah.
It's just like, ugh.
There's also injuries too, though.
I know.
Eagles.
I always have to tell myself like when I'm depressed, at least I'm not an Eagles fan or a
Yeah,
Cowboys
sure.
fan.
Could be worse. Dude.
Cowboys fan.
Imagine being a 2 seed and getting blown out your
I'm
own
a Panthers
house.
fan, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely lucky, but man, this hurts.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Just very questionable decision making, kind of frustrating. I mean, he did stand on business afterwards and say, "I don't regret it," which is, hey man, props to you.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking loss for the Lions. So
But dude, it just sucks. They had it. This reminds me of the Texans against the Chiefs.
oh,
Remember that a couple
Texans were
years
up by
ago?
like 20.
I think it was 24-7.
I think it was 24-0.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
And then the
Nothing.
Chiefs scored like 50 straight.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn.
It was like that.
that's
Reminded me a lot of that game. It reminded me a lot of 28-3. I mean, don't even have to talk about that. Where you're just like,
I mean,
you
Kyle
see these
Shanahan's-
teams who
Too familiar with that. Yeah.
you see these teams who could pull off the most incredible upset and the most incredible story, and then they just get fucked in the ass at the end.
Yeah. No, I mean, seriously, I don't know who gave like a speech at halftime to the 49ers. Like, I don't know if it was like Bosa or McCaffrey or
it was
Fred
definitely
Warner.
Fred Warner, bro.
yeah, probably Fred
Dude,
Warner.
That guy's a
he's
beast.
so good.
That guy is a beast,
Dude,
bro.
He's
Can we have him on
awesome.
the Cardinals, bro? Like, can I get?
He's
Fred
like the
Warner?
only linebacker in the NFL that's not a Raven that I will admit is a dog.
He's such.
I think he's like the best. I think he's the best inside linebacker in the NFL.
Oh, for
Like,
real.
I love Roquan Smith.
I think
but
him and
it's like,
Roquan are both at the same level.
dude.
I don't know.
just-
I put Fred Warner over Roquan.